All right, lost all respect I have for Urban Myers. Won't be rooting for him to be successful with the Jacksonville Jaguars after it was revealed that he hired ex-strength and conditioning coach from the University of Iowa as his sports performance, whatever it is, guy on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's explain it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And basically, Chris Doyle has numerous accusations from black players in Iowa that he was racist. Okay, he used slurs and, he treated black players different than the white players. And, Kurt Ferentz has been there forever. Okay. And guess who? All this came to light. They was able to fire. They fired him, but Kurt Ferentz kept his job. All right, and we talking about when an athlete, takes money or he violates the, amateur rules in NCAA football, then the program is like SMU is hit with the death blow, or you lose scholarships. And what's happened to Iowa? What's happened to Iowa, man? People in the ex-Iowa Hawkeyes and spoke out on Twitter, and what's happening in Iowa, man? If that was SMU, they would have hit them with the death blow. If that was an HBCU, they'd be coming for them. When it comes to Iowa's, Ohio State's, the Michigans, the Texas, even with the Jerry Sandusky thing, they should still be paying for that in Penn State. When it comes to the major programs, they got a different set of rules. He was able to be there from 99 till last season before, so if it wasn't for social media, he still would be raising terror where he at. He was a graduate assistant at Syracuse, and like I said, played at Boston University. It doesn't surprise me he was coming from Boston. It don't surprise me if you catch my drift. That's just, to me, just let you know where the privilege is at. And to announce he was on your squad and your team in any capacity, just let me know Urban Myers, birds of a feather flock together. Urban Myers, it's the same as Chris Doyle, if you catch my drift. I deem, Urban Myers the same thing as Chris Doyle. How can you hire somebody that just emasculated young black men? Didn't do it to the white players, but did it to the black. And then you just think about, like, it's still black players still going to Iowa. If I was a parent, I would let my son go to the football program, the basketball, baseball program. Nothing. And somehow this slipped under the radar after we didn't had this revelation in the United States about racism. Now that everybody is woke and, that act like, for the past 60, 70 years, we still been struggling with, forever we've been struggling with the same battle. And it's nice since they was able to fire Chris Doyle and no heat was on Kurt Ferentz. If you got that guy on your staff, being your strength conditioning coach, and how big a part it played in Iowa's success over the last over 20 years, Kurt Ferentz should be fired. And I like Kurt Ferentz. As a coach, he could have been with somebody where a long time ago and succeeded. But I think he should be fired, and I think Urban Meyer should be forced by Shad Khan, the only minority owner in the NFL, to fire this clown. That's a joke, because if we say something that's anti-Semitic, like Deshaun Jackson, they didn't force him to be released, but at the same time, I think he did apologize. But if you say something anti-Semitic, you're supposed to lose your job. You get fired like Nick Cannon and get Buck Broken to apologize. Did Chris Doyle ever apologize? I don't remember that. And now I look at, if I'm a black player that played for Urban Myers, I'm looking at him funny. If I'm a black player in the Big Ten, I'm not playing until Kurt Ferentz is fired. But we already know we don't have that unity no more in no community. If we all can say the sky's blue, somebody gonna say, well, it's really sky blue, or it's really orange, or it's really gray at times. So I'm off the whole put your hands together, kumbaya, and protest. I'm done with that. Like Jay-Z said, we passed that. But I tell you this, I have no admirations. I have no love for Urban Myers. If his chest start hurting in the middle of the game, I won't feel bad for him. Catch my drift after this move. So let me know what you guys that have been following the story. If you don't follow the story, search him in Google, Chris Doyle. But hey, check our NFL playlist, share the video. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. PayPal in the description. Cash App there as well too. Appreciate the love, support. Best with donate. Share the video. Let me know what you guys think. One time. Goodfellas Sports TV. We go.